Peace can be shattered in just a split second. One reckless decision, one careless press of the gas, and everything around seems to freeze. Quiet streets, empty crossroads, or vast open fields suddenly turn into a playground for speed and danger. In that moment, only tension and life or death choices remain. The quiet shore of Lake Winnebago suddenly turned chaotic when a Ford Escape stopped suspiciously by the roadside, its engine still running. Residents called 911, and police soon discovered the vehicle was stolen. Instead of surrendering, the driver slammed the gas, racing across fields and dirt roads, turning the peaceful town into a chase battleground. The driver didn't just speed straight ahead, but kept swerving back onto the main road before darting off into the fields again, like a game of cat and mouse with the police. That reckless decision to cut across the fields once more terrified the passenger, who leapt out of the car mid-chase, preferring arrest over dying alongside a madman.
Get out here. Tell me get out. Take faster if they fail. Get him. Get him in cuffs.
Stay on the ground. Do not move. All right, I'm going to cuff you. Stay right there. Do not move, okay? All right.
I don't have anything to do with this, man.
All right, I believe it. Do me a favor, just don't move.
In the interrogation room, the passenger kept insisting I was just going to get the mail. The story sounded absurd, yet after verification it turned out to be true. He really had no idea the car was stolen. While this innocent man struggled to prove he was dragged into the mess out there, the driver kept racing away like a desperate pawn, fleeing in a hopeless game of chess. The vehicle vanished into a high school parking lot. Police called off the chase. Student safety came first. But the passenger had already revealed everything: the driver's name and the gun hidden by his side. The suspect's identity was not made public, only that he is now a nationally wanted fugitive, meaning any officer anywhere can take him down at any time. March 30th of 2022, I-55 Arkansas. A black sedan sped past at 90 mph in a 75 zone, forcing Officer Blaine Middlecoff's patrol car onto the shoulder. Lights flashing, sirens blaring. Instead of stopping, the driver hit the gas, setting off a chase that could only end badly. The black sedan pushed past 100 mph, the driver convinced he could escape. But on Arkansas's straight open roads, there was nowhere to hide. One wrong turn, and he came face to face with Sheriff Moff's roadblock. The game ended instantly. As soon as the car stopped, the interior told the whole story: guns, drugs, and a digital scale. Instead of keeping quiet, the driver casually remarked, "I was so scared." But man, driving like that was kind of fun. From criminal to clown, but the consequences are nothing to laugh about. The roar of the engine shattered the silence. The stolen car that had been hiding for a week finally reappeared, and with just one glimpse of the blue uniform in the distance, the driver turned the encounter into a never-ending life or death chase. Leaving the pavement behind, the car tore into a cornfield engine, screaming, dust rising in thick clouds. The driver thought he was escaping, but in reality, he was digging his own grave. The trail was unmistakable, making it easier than ever for police to stay on his tail. At 43, he thought he had the experience to outrun the law. But the moment he hit the gas, Shelby, the woman riding with him, was left behind, falling straight into police hands. Though she insisted she didn't know the driver, officers held her for questioning. Aldrich kept driving as if the chase would never end, but 37 miles later in Seneca County, the game was over. Within minutes of interrogation, police connected all the dots. The result: instead of freedom, Aldrich earned himself a longer list of charges and the prospect of more years behind bars. His clever escape had turned into the dumbest move of his life. February 7th, 2021, Indian River, Florida. A beautiful day suddenly turned into chaos. Jordan Harvey, 61, drove like a maniac through the streets, running red lights and forcing cars to swerve out of the way. In just minutes, she turned a peaceful roadway into a dangerous scene. Instead of enjoying a calm afternoon, Harvey chose to create a nightmare on the streets. The roar of the engine shattered the calm of Grand Harbor. Harvey barreled straight onto the golf course, turning the lush green fairway into her personal racetrack. The iron gate was torn apart. Everyone froze, holding their breath. One wrong move from police and anyone on the walkway could pay with their life. Harvey didn't just lose control of his car, he lost control of his whole life. Cocaine took over his mind, and now he has to pay the price: 6 months in jail, 2 years probation, and his driver's license revoked. One crazy moment, a lifetime of regret, a harsh lesson that some mistakes you just can't take back. On the morning of August 7, 2021, the quiet Leon County highway suddenly erupted with alarms. The white Toyota Corolla with Georgia plates wasn't just a stolen car, it held an armed robber from Tallahassee. Police knew right away this guy was ready to do anything to get away. The peaceful road instantly turned into a deadly race. After the intense pit maneuver, the cops were shocked the driver wasn't a notorious criminal, just a 16-year-old kid. A kid who just caused chaos all over the city. From the command vehicle, it all looked like a movie. The white Corolla spun around and stopped right in the middle of the road. No yelling, no explosions, just an eerie silence everywhere. The chase was over. The 16-year-old boy had never been in jail before, but now everything was falling apart. Every sharp turn brought unpredictable consequences. Every wrong choice had a heavy price to pay. His age couldn't save him from what was coming. When all the wheels have stopped, all that's left are the consequences of the choices made. No one escapes the lessons that recklessness brings. Speed, courage, or thoughtlessness all leave marks that can't be erased. This is a world where every moment counts and every choice shapes the future, not for entertainment, but as a reminder that the line between risk and disaster is always thin.